Okay, on one side here, we're going to test the rotary and a cutting compound. We'll tape off an area. You know what? Might as well get that done now. Tape off an area so we can see the improvement. Over here, we're going to use a one-step and the Fiber 50/50 pad and see what that looks like. Test areas, test areas, test areas, my friend. Always do test areas to find the best combination that are least aggressive, right? All right, let's get started. So the damage is as easy to see in this video as it was the last. Lots of scratches, swirls, oxidation, crow's feet, etching. Just overall dullness that has to be brought back to life. What do we have to work with? Well, 6.3, plenty of material. Back when GM actually gave you enough to work with. And it's pretty much consistent all the way around, which is really good because we're going to have to shave this clear pretty much all the way around as well. It's not like the hood was bad and the rest of it was good. The whole paint job was toast. Well, that lets you know we have some filler and Bondo. Pretty damn good body work. It's nice and straight. But always get yourself a paint depth gauge when you're looking at vehicles. So this side was hit at one time because of all the layers. Maybe a little bit of Bondo in there. Fillers. Looks good though. I'm fine with that. As long as we can get the paint looking decent. Which is what we're going to do up here in the hood. Let's get to it. Starting over here with a rotary. Lake Country Hybrid Wool Pad. Blue. There's blue and purple. They're both great. And 3D ACA 500 Extra Cut Compound. Because this GM paint is so stubborn. Hard and stubborn. Let's see what it can do. That will do. Let's wipe off the residue. And that has removed a lot of the oxidation, the swirls. What's left behind are the crow's feet, the deep scratches through the clear coat, the nicks and scratches. There are plenty of them on this hood. You can't chase that. There's nothing you could do about that. You'd have to sand it all the way down to the metal and repaint it to get rid of those. We're just looking for a little bit extra gloss to make it look darker and richer, get rid of those swirls and scratches, which is kind of, that's what blocks the gloss and reflection the most. So really what we need to do now is a finishing pass to remove any hazing left from the wool pad. That we can do. For the finishing step, second step, fabulous finishing polish, Phoenix COD, and a foam pad. This is a DIY pad on hard clear. This is great to finish. This is the Flex XCE 8 EC polisher. Forced rotation, does a wonderful job. Oh yeah, so much better. Let's remove this. I'll bring you guys in a little closer at different angles so you can see. I mean, this, guys, this didn't take long at all. This only took a couple minutes. And then on the other side, we'll see if we can get done even quicker, get the same kind of results even quicker with a one-step. Wow, huge difference. Let me grab you guys and bring you in and around. You can probably already see it already. Look at that. Night and day. Again, the only thing that's left is the crow's feet, deep scratches, and nicks from stuff flying off of it. But that would make a lot of customers very happy with you. Or if it was your own vehicle, I mean, that makes me happy to see some improvement there, along with the improvement we made here. Let's continue. Let's go over to the other side. Over here, 3D1 50/50 pad on the DeWalt XR. This thing's got some weight to it. All right. Crisscross pattern up and down and left and right, and we'll see if this gives us the same results as the other side in less time. Yeah, 3D1 and the Eurofiber pad, what a wonderful combination. They do at least 75, 80% of the work at the shop now. But let me wipe off the residue. Let me remove the tape. And you let me know which side looks better. Is it worth the extra effort over there with the rotary and the second pass, extra step? Or would you stick with this? Again, night and day. People in our area like to remove snow in the wintertime with garden rakes, so excuse that. Look at that difference. Amazing. Let me know down in the comment section. Passenger side with the one step or driver side with the rotary doing multi-steps. Personally, I am going to finish the rest of this hood with 3D1 and the 50/50 pad, and it will look wonderful. With 3D1 cycle time or open time, I can do a section this size and not have to worry about it drying out and starting to dust and packing the fibers of the pad. I could do this, clean my pad, blow it off with forced air or the pad cleaner. I have it, the pad washers right there, or even a brush. So let's continue on. And I went ahead and finished the rest of the hood. I think it looks fantastic. Yeah, we have to fill in some rock chips yet. We have to protect it. But a whole lot better. All right, that's going to do it for this video. A lot of progress. We still have to fill some rock chips, hit it with the panel prep, protect it. I'll catch you in the next video.